Check it out, y'all. What it look like? It's your main man, Fabulous, man. I'm holding it down with
Reece, my brother Reece. The homie Reece, you already know, man. It's Taylor Gang, I die.
Who you with?
Reece.
Yeah. Who you with?
Who you with?
And we are back at it. I got my brother from another. We're going to chop it up here in a second. Listen, shout out to everybody that tuned in with us this week. Shout out to the people that won those Cirque du Soleil tickets. Last night's show was crazy. Today we got a couple of families going. They're going to really enjoy themselves. So big ups to Ally, big ups to BB, Chris. We appreciate you guys over there for hooking us up with those tickets to hook the people up and make sure that they can go and enjoy themselves and have a great time. All right, cheers to the weekend. It's Friday. We got another guest in the building. We're going to be chopping it up right now. This is my guy. We done work Red Bull events together. We done seen him at events. Yeah. And then I found out that he got bars. You know what I'm saying? He's really doing this artistry thing. We got my guy, New Breed Nye, in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's up with it, homie?
What's going on, man?
I know, man, long time come. We're going to debut one of these songs today.
Yep.
We definitely got to do that. But first, we got to let the people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Catch some of these people up with the movement you got going. Of course, we broadcast from Media Campus West. We in the A, but, man, you from Macon. You getting shaking and Macon. I know some good people down there. So let's kind of, like, catch everybody up because you do music. You know how to DJ. You got merch. You got businesses. You throwing these big events. The who's who are coming. Like, all these big celebrities are coming. How's all these business people? So we got to find out why everybody's so tapped in with you and why everybody else, you know, they need to catch up. They need to catch up. So let's start with the music part first. So, like, early on, growing up in Macon, what was those musical influences for you?
So, like you said, I'm from Macon, Georgia. Moved up here to Atlanta around like 5th, 6th grade. Back and forth. Just a lot of typical stories. Started in the church. Then going from there and started, doing my thing. Right. So my cousins, they first kind of introduced me to the rap and started rapping and singing and that type of thing. And then it just kind of went from there. I put the ball down. Kind of like you played basketball. Played basketball, high school into college. After college ball stopped, I wanted to take my music full time. So we talking 2016-ish. I got the opportunity. I opened up for Uzi and the Migos at Clark.
Beautiful
and
day.
Started just kind of going from there.
That's a good interest into the game. Good interest to the game. Talk to me a little bit about, like, because a lot of people watching probably had this hoop dreams and stuff like that. So you the man, you be able to get these college scholarship. It's just a handful of people that could do that and play. How was that for you? Did you start, like, tapping into the music as you was hooping? Because it's usually hand in hand. Yeah,
hand in hand, definitely. So when I was in high school, I was performing at, like, the talent shows and stuff like that, rapping, like Bow Wow, whoever else, you know what I'm saying, at the talent shows. But I always kept sports firsthand. But it's just like when that dream kind of, went out the window, it's like, okay, well, I'm finna tap into this and go full hand with it.
Got you. All right, that's what's up. Definitely what's up. So who were you watching at that time? Like, what? All right, so I like to ask people this.
Okay.
What was that first hip-hop song that you remember, that you memorized? It was like, I like this.
It's probably going to be Wayne.
Okay.
When me and my drink. I want to say one of his. When I was a youngin', I'm like, when Wayne, I was so me, Wayne and Luda. Like I like them. I like Wayne's metaphors. And Luda, if you seen in my video, just his energy and what he brings to his rhyme style. So I love that. So that's what it was for me.
That's definitely what's up.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense now because I hear. I'm not saying I don't hear them in your music, but I hear, like, metaphors. I hear thoughtfulness in the songs, and you actually are trying to say something. This is dope. It's dope. All right, so how the heck did you get into DJing?
Okay, so
because you really could DJ, like, you're really a DJ. He ain't just put playlists on.
So I'm gonna tell you this. So from an independent artist standpoint, my cousin, shout out to Vert, he about 3 years ago, I only been doing this for 3 years. So he was like, man, I know you pushing your music, keep pushing your music. But he was like, probably get into DJing. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna get into DJing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
When was this?
2018, 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. And so my sister had just got married. So, and they needed a DJ. And so,
Right on time.
right on time. So I messed her DJ. I messed up her wedding. Like, I could, like, the songs, everything I was playing, dirty verses, didn't know what I was doing. So he was just like, no, you need to get in DJing. He was like, it'll help probably create a little bit more avenues. It'll put some money in your pocket while you trying to do your thing independently. And then even when you spend it, you know, you can mix your stuff in there a little bit. So I'm like, okay, let me see how this could go. So I did my sister's wedding, and then one of my other friends, he couldn't DJ a high school basketball game. So one of the coaches called me. They was like, well, we know you host and you get on the mic, you call out the starters and stuff. But he was like, can you DJ? I got the equipment now. My cousin let me get the equipment. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. As soon as that happened, all these schools start calling. Start calling. Hey, can you come do this game? Can you do this game? And that's how we got so tapped in with the basketball stuff.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me hit the hype bell for that.
Right.
Man, just took some advice. But see, that's the free game right there. Shout out my brother Potty. We on the game as well.
Yeah.
That's the free game right there. You find hustles inside of the dream.
Yep.
And then they'll make it work for you. So you end up doing the DJ thing and you funding the artistry through the DJ thing.
Yeah.
Right. And I imagine the merch came.
With all the artistry and stuff like that. So the merch has been really cool. Tapping into a lot of different graphic designs now, like the you know why they call me, which she was a part of. So like just different things like that, but making it all new Breed Nye apparel. People buying it. It's doing really well.
Does DJing help you feel vibes and moods of how you want to, present your music based on not saying you putting music out based on what's out, but based on what moves crowds? Yeah,
definitely what moves a crowd. Cause like when I play certain records, it's just like, okay, well, if I'm performing, I know what type of reactions or how I can get this type of reaction from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it definitely helps. It definitely helps for sure.
Okay, dope, man. That's dope. All right, so for artists, that's like, all right, I'm about to do that.
Right. Because I don't think that's really being. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm in the streets for real. Like out here, I don't really think nobody really moving like that. I know personally, that's doing that like that. But yeah.
And you really are because you in different sectors of it. Because you can do clubs, schools, corporate events. You know what I'm saying? Hoop events, basketball events. But a lot of those are still interconnected within the culture of hip hop. You know? So that's dope, man. That's really dope. Commendable on that. I'm gonna hit the hype bell again in a second, man. So let's talk about this event you just put on too.
Okay.
Because you put on this networking event. You got everybody that's a who's who in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From all different walks of life. And what made you want to put on an event like that to bring everybody in the room? But you weren't even really highlighting yourself. You had the spotlight on other people doing business.
Right. And so. Thanks for that. So basically, he talking about I put on a huge entrepreneurship networking event.
Big facts.
And what I wanted to highlight, a lot of times in the black community, especially within our community, we elevate or we start to see some type of success, but then like when people coming up that's starting a business, we don't have those resources, we don't have those things to pull back to. So in my mind, I was like, okay. These are some of the people. I wanted to be. Next time we was gonna be even bigger. Yeah. But I was like, some of the people that I work with that I really, really enjoy working with. I follow what you're doing, everything like that. How can I try to get them in the room and just to give some type of advice or some type of feedback? And it ended up being really good. Like very good. A lot of people left out of there. I'm still hearing about it. Like, when you doing the next one? When you doing the next one? Inspired and that type of thing. So
that's super dope, man. I actually have referred people from that event to other people and just like even just sharing their pages with other people. Cause I know one young lady, she was like, I'm about to throw this party. My cousin didn't go get the drinks. I'm like, hit this lady up. They got a drink delivery.
They got a drink delivery.
You know so it was stuff like that. The lady with the candles. I think I referred her to a couple of pet veterinarian clinics. And I was like, try to sell them out of there. Because people with dogs, like, they don't want their house to stink. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, most people don't. You know what I'm saying? so it's just stuff like that. So that was a super dope event. And for you could have took that time and be like, hey, this is my mixtape. This is this is that. But you really, like, plugged other people in, man. So I'm going to hit the hype bell for that.
Appreciate it.
A dope event, man. Wanted to touch base on that. So with the music now, you moving, you working, you shaking, you dropping a couple of singles. Yeah. What's your formula when you get in the studio like? Who you working with production-wise, all that stuff?
I'm working with a lot of different producers. Normally when I get in there, I like to go in there. write. I write. Pen game. And just working with a lot of different producers and different studios. I work out a lot of different studios. And just really whatever kind of happens in my life, I kind of take it, shape it, and then kind of put it out that type of way.
Makes plenty of sense.
Yeah.
Makes plenty of sense. I like that, man. So I like you dropped a freestyle the other day. And I know you had sent it to me and I tapped in with it. I was like, man, this is hard. I like that because you're really talking about stuff that pertains to you. But I think it connects to a lot of people. Yeah, so what you been getting feedback on those freestyles you've been dropping?
A lot of good feed. I think for me, you know, especially with social media, when you put something out and then it kind of catches or people start sharing and stuff, like, okay, we might have something for real. Like, and what's crazy, I've been doing like freestyles to stuff like that. And it's just certain ones, you know, people pick up to and they gravitate to more. Right. So, and then I like to do them because it just exercises my pen a lot, and it's like a mind game I like to play, like, you know, different wordplay, different type of things like that. So,
I got you, man. That's super dope. They're real dope, man. So let's talk about these singles because you got some hard singles. We gonna debut one today. Which one we debuting today?
We gonna do that. Watch How I Do It. That Watch How I Do It. I recorded that one in Miami.
Okay.
So it's going crazy. We doing really good with that. So yeah, gonna drop that.
You recorded in Miami. How did that come about?
Where we was at? We was just down there. We was down there.
I call them the Barack and Michelle of the hip hop world. You know what I'm saying? His old lady over
there.
He's the DJ, right? I'm at the event. He's hosting an event, and I just see her over there DJing. I said, bro, oh boy, they are a real power couple. I love it, bro. I love it. So that's what's up.
So yeah, we just in Miami vibing, and then I told her I want to book a session, and then we booked the session down there, and then I recorded it, and then put it out, and getting a lot of good feedback so far.
Dope.
So yeah,
that's dope. All right. So before we debut this song, I'm gonna ask you this question because you got your lady here, and I see y'all be moving. All right. So what, in your opinion, what does black love mean to you?
Oh man, that's a good question. So black love to me it means that you have somebody that's willing to be there for you, ride for you, and I think the most important thing, just like with her, be a best friend. And you know, a lot of times we get caught up into you know, what this person can do for me or this type of thing. But I'm like, you know, when you black love, when you find somebody, I feel like that'll be there for you. If you're not doing what you're doing at all, then you rock with that heavy.
That's what's up. Let me hit it. I like it.
Yep.
Nothing, the man said nothing about a Birkin bag.
Exactly.
All right,
right.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and debut this song right here. Reec Radio, Reec Talkcast, Reec TV, Planet Reec exclusive on the Game 2. My brother Potty Ali broadcasting in Miami and, of course, in Kalamazoo, Indiana. We got new Breed Nye, brand new music right here. Let's get to it.
Several still not playing, nigga.
Hey, yo, quiet.
Hey, yeah. My lifestyle exclusive, say it, shit, improve it. I came in the bitch and I'm jugging and boom. Had to pass on that boy, I can't trick on no group. My niggas on call, ain't talking about it. They follow my steps, they watch how I do it. Switched on my pivot, they watch how I do it. Blessed on my muscle, they watch how I do it. Asking these niggas, they watch how I do it. 6 figures in 6 months. Watch how I do it, going back to the bases. In days when they hated, I used to go fumble, pay raises. Now I embrace it, now I don't jump off the porch. No, I can't put out the torch. She do the Christian Dior. That girl, she do as the Lord say. I like it dollar for dollar like Tammy and Creflo. I hear the chatter, I like when they heckle. She wear my chains and I drown her in pencils. Now it's get back, I'm whack if I click clack and bow. My wrist stash, big stacks, better check my account. Man, I made ways for this. Look at my life and I paid on it. Now we had way for this. Got to the money, I chased my life like exclusive. Say this shit, improve it. I came in and I'm jugging and move. Had to pass on that boy, I can't trick on no group. My niggas on call, ain't talking about doing it. They follow my steps, they watch how I do it. Switched on my pivot, they watch how I do it. Blessed on my muscle, they watch how I do it. Asking these niggas, they watch how I do it. Spirit the private, I can't oblige it. Feeling like Drake, man, I had no guidance. Friends turn ops, some families turn goofy. Speak on my name and they do it so loosely. I'm sitting high on my pedestal, you niggas high up and edible. I can't relate, used to pull up on Marta, that was the starter. Now the crib come with valet. So gon' say I switch, but that money don't change. They chasing the cloud, but they grinding raw fame. I'm straight off the muscle, I'm moving on grit shit. Waited, I pop it, they think that they're blinking. Now I can't imagine, look what don't happen. Things that I want, man, I reach out and grab it. Niggas that passing, hate that I'm valid. Blue plastic niggas, they hate that I'm gassing. Man, I had to wait on this. Look at my life, man, I paid for this. Man, we don't wait on this. Look at my life, I don't pay for this. Say this shit, improve it. I came in here.
I like it, man, right there. New Breed Nye. Brand new music right there. We're going to keep it spinning up here at Reach Radio, of course,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We appreciate, of course, we appreciate quality music.
Yeah.
Music that can touch the soul as well as, you know, make you dance, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate what you bring to the game, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
For sure. Tell everybody where they can tap in with you at, where they can get at you.
Y'all can follow me at New Breed Nye, NEWBREEDNYE. That's on everything. Go to my website, merch, newbreednye.com. Everything New Breed Nye.
For sure, man. All right, next time we gonna drop some more music. He come up here, and then we're gonna talk about some of these business ventures, these real estate business ventures he got
You
going.
got to tap into the homeless.
Yeah, y'all got to tap in. Y'all got to tap in.
gotta
These
tap in
brothers
for sure.
connected in different ways, so we're going to get it going, man. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Enjoy y'all's weekend. Once again, shout out to Cirque du Soleil, Curiosity Cabinet, or whatever the name is. I just messed the name all the way up. But it was a wonderful show. You know what I'm saying? You want to check it out yourself, you can go on my Instagram page. Check out the last video at Reece Sweeney, REECSWINEY. It's also on Reece Radio page, REECRADIO. Once again, big ups, New Breed Nye in the building.
Appreciate you, brother.
Song is crazy. We're going to run that thing back on the radio side. Y'all stay tuned. We got my brother DJ Decepticon on the ones and twos. All right? We up out of here. It's Reece Radio. We gone.
Do it.
Hey.